Hello everyone, nubkeks here, welcome back to Nubraids, and in today's video, I think we're gonna max out this tournament. I think so. I've got a ton of void shards saved up. I think we're gonna go for it. Big old 2x voids, mythical tome, eternal soulstone in there, some crafting stuff, some titan event points. I actually think these titan event points probably not that useful to me, but I think I'll probably go for the eternal and the mythical tome anyway. Like I've not got enough points to finish this Titan event. I don't really care. We'll just end up somewhere, I don't know, around here. Maybe the primal shard, the chaos powder. It's like it's nice, but probably not worth pulling all the shards. But we've got some definite stuff to pull. First, we have a remnant summon, and we've got our summon pool. Let's start with the remnant summon first. Void Epic is more champion chase points. Obviously, the mythical would be the most. Void, is it a void? It is a void epic. Okay, cool. 350 points already in the bag. That puts us slightly ahead of schedule, which is lovely. And Umbral Enchantress, we are actually using extensively in the demon spawn. So having more copies of her is good. Let's go for this one. Got an epic, sort of as expected. And it's an Ornn. Okay, cool. I haven't used Ornn really much at all. But he is useful. He is a good champion, so yeah, he's not a terrible one to have. All right. Then we come in. It's just a regular 2x voids. Nothing too fancy, nothing too special. But I do have 194 voids saved up. So I figure, why not? Why not try get a mythical skill tome? We will be picking up, hopefully, Polara at some point. There's, some Ogren Void legendaries wouldn't go astray to help us out to try to complete that. We'll see. We'll see. I can't remember where I am with Mercy, but 2x is a good time to pull. Skimfos is really good. The more epics we see, the better. It will save us shards, which is important. Okay, decent. Skimfos has been phenomenal, actually. He's super strong for demon spawn. Massive single target smack on a 3-turn, which steals 100% turn meter. Then he's an AoE smack with decreased attack, decreased speed, and a bit of turn meter pushback A1. He's a really, really good champ. Weregren, I think I wouldn't bother at all. Single target damage, skinwalkers who have Marius and Wukong. Like, I just don't really see the point in using him. See, Bellower also have been a faction war MVP from what a lot of you guys are saying. Where's the epics? But a lot of you guys saying you're using Bellower, and that even them to like the super high stages. Oh my god, 10 rares is terrible. Terrible in a 2x voids. So yeah, Bellower is definitely holding his value even into really what is the most endgame content so far, apart from Arena. There we go. 3 epics back to back. Now we're talking. There are some points right there. All right, let's go. That's better. 4 epics. Oh, and it's a Gala. 5, 6. Ah! I've never seen so many epics in my life. All right. Well, if you guys watch my dwarf video, I forgot to put it out last night. Finishing dwarves. Gala Longbraids is insane. I used her for stage 21 of Faction Wars Hard, and she like carried that thing. Why is she? And I didn't even have her fit. We realized after the run, I didn't even have her masteries finished. She didn't even have a relic on. So there's huge potential. Why is she so good? Ignores 25% defense on her A3, and I can give her an extra turn. She ignores 50% defense if she has a shield on her A2, and she ignores 30% defense on her A1. So you give her a Merciless set, you have your ignore defense upgraded in the Great Hall for Faction Wars, and she rips people apart. She does so much damage, and the extra turn, and just the huge single target nuke. Like, I think specifically against the wave with Ancora and Narses, you know about it if you've been there. But just being able to delete, just say, I want Narses and Ancora, both of them dead. She kills both of them just like that. It's crazy. Obviously, you need crazy gear, but she is phenomenal. What a champion. I know that I think like Shinny was quite famous back in the day for using her in like Arena. Where she'd still be decent. She's a great surprise epic option. I think Whisper might do the same today. I've got to do Knight's Revenant. She might come in for Knight's Revenant. The issue with them is it's the purple boss, and he might turn her buffs into debuffs. But she also is a fantastic boss killer and single target damage dealer against anyone that's not for probably the purple boss, she's going to be really, really effective. She's really strong. I haven't really used Ragnar much. He's sort of single target, decreased defense, weaken. He's okay. I don't love him. He's okay. Gathic's quite decent. The removing debuffs, block debuffs, and a shield. Very good. And the AoE stealing 1 buff, single target decreased speed. He could be quite a nice budget option for people if you don't have a Pytheon. Boro's great for Hydra, not so much for Faction Wars. And Isla, I think people do like her, like this chance for an extra turn. I think it does have a 1-turn cooldown. So it can only happen once, right? And then it's on cooldown until she takes a turn. So it's okay. But she does have the block debuffs with a heal on a 4-turn. But if you don't have like an Elva, pretty decent. Single target sleep. She's not spectacular, but she's okay, I think. I'm personally never going to use her, but, you know, someone might. I've got Elva. I don't need her. Okay, another epic. It's Tolf. I like I'm being excited about epic. We want a legendary. Where's the gold? There's a lot of void shards right here. We like the epics for the points, but we like the legendaries for the legendary. Tolf, absolutely terrible. No use whatsoever. Sorry, Tolf. Okay, we're going in again. We are going to run out of space at some point. Oh, there we go. Legendary, be something good. No. No, he's absolutely shit. Oh, God. Well, look, she's probably going to get buffed. She'll probably be buffed. And Bannerlords is kind of tricky, so she might be useful. Genuinely, I have Raglin and Ursula. I have beaten stage 21 of Faction Wars Hard. Ursula is in my Faction Wars Hard stage 21 Bannerlords team. Raglin, in the vault. Forget about you. It's pretty embarrassing. Ursula brings you increase attack and AoE decrease attack. There's a lot of champions in Bannerlords that need increase attack and don't bring it themselves, like Rhonda, Rathalos Blademaster, Baron, some of these big hitters that you might be using. So the increase attack is super good for that faction. The AoE decrease attack is incredibly good. And if you're not using Stag Knight, it's kind of hard to get. Got the little bit of turn meter pushback is decent. Then the really good AoE revive. She's just a great champion, and she's epic, so it's easier to empower her. Like, it's way easier to empower her. It's way easier to get souls as well. Raglin has a really good revive. 2-turn cooldown, single target revive, 75% HP, full turn meter. Unfortunately, this doesn't give them like an instant turn. Some of the wording throughout the game is very misleading and inconsistent. I after trying her in Faction Wars, it doesn't give them an instant turn. It's like a Wukong passive revive. They come back at sort of 100% turn meter, but you can be over 100% turn meter, which is, again, is very unintuitive, and it's very difficult to actually track that stuff and see it in game. It's something that's just a bit, it's just poor UI stuff in the game and just unintuitive design, in my opinion. But anyway, it is what it is. You can be over 100% turn meter, so it doesn't guarantee that they will get a turn. It just makes it, you know, they're going to get a turn pretty darn quickly, but they can just be outlapped and killed. But I mean, full 100% turn meter, 75% HP is still really, really good. Let's say Cardinal, for example, she brings them back with max it, like whatever. They take a turn straight away that just shoots them straight to the top of the queue. Her A1, triple hit, a little bit of random turn meter boosting, and then her A2 is a 4-turn cooldown debuff removal. And the heal, she needs attack to heal. It's like, and again, how do you get increased attack for this faction? You kind of need to use Ursula. Double It's actually, there's another guy. There's a dude with a big shield. I can't remember his name. I know there's a big guy with a big shield who does increased attack, increased defense. There might be another champ or two. Maybe Ulfrig as well. There might be a few increased attack champs, to be fair, that you could combo with her. But this is just terrible. I mean, this could be a 3-turn cooldown. Remove all debuffs. Give block damage, you know, heal everyone by 30%, and it'd be like, okay, that's like a modern void skill. This is terrible. It's so out of date. Yeah, poor old Raglin. She's really bad. Sorry. I know there's a lot of people are Raglin fans, and look, if you get her early game, yeah, the revive is really good, but she does not stack up to modern characters. Let's see, can we get another one? We need another one, guys. We need another legendary. Raglin is not it. Though, like I said, she's so out of date. She will surely be buffed at some point. We'll see. Andrissia, actually decent. The AoE decrease enemy buffs by 2 turns. Got a big stun, but they need buffs to do a 2-turn stun, which is a little awkward. Decrease crit damage. She does protect, but it has a 5-turn cooldown. Does protect your lowest HP ally. She's okay. I don't love her. I certainly haven't used her in Faction Wars Hard. I think someone might, but I think you'd rather not, honestly. Maybe against, I don't know. She's just not great. Azure, ally protection on all allies with a shield buff on himself on a 4-turn. This guy is really bad for a Void Epic. He can stun, 30% chances. If they've increased speed buff, he's a 100% chance to stun. This guy's real bad. Extra hit of the target as a stun. Deals turn meter if they're not under stun. Like, what is going on? He's like so out of date. And yeah, that is a dated champion right there. Yikes. Oh, man. There's a lot of... Oh, wow. We're almost done. Holy crap. We've flown through this. Yeah, hell yeah. Right. We're definitely going to push on. We are pushing on for sure. If we won the tournament, that'd be great. Very unlikely. People will have lots of stuff. But, okay. We need to make up some space. I'll make some space. We'll be right back. Great. We've got a good bit of space. We've actually got more Titan points, which is cool. So, yeah, we did get a Primal Shard. Rank 3 Basalt. Great. Probably we'll get the 5 Chaos Powder from a couple of... I think, like, the Gilded Pinion got that as well. Yeah, I think there's some other events. The Gilded Pinion will go on someone for Faction Wars. I have the one right now on my Lamassu. I think it's quite nice for her, actually, when you get Lamassu. The HP is good. The speed is really good. She does have a couple of slightly longer cooldown. Like this one is slightly longer. So a bit of damage reduction is nice, but the speed is the main thing. It's only +6, but hey, it's +6 speed. And if you have this, I've got this is pretty good. She gets more speed when she places True Fears, which she does. So yeah, I think this is okay on her. One thing that I'm very conflicted about right now, I think I showed it in one of the Faction War videos. I pull this from the Coalition event, Mythical Relic Fragments, my first ever Mythical Relic from the Coalition event. This is like the best speed relic in the game. Like right now, it's giving me +6, +5, so 11% bonus speed. So like she has 400 something speed. So that would give her 40 extra speed. 40 extra. She'd be 460. She'd probably be 470. Crazy. Well, I guess she'd lose a little bit because she wouldn't have the relic on. It'd give her a monstrous amount of extra speed, though. So yeah, like this probably should just use it as a speed relic, but it feels so bad because it's got the crit damage. It's got a nice damage boost. It's got 2 triangle gem slots. It's clearly supposed... This is what's frustrating to me. It is clearly supposed to be a damage dealer relic, but they didn't think about what they were doing, and they made it the best speed relic in the game. Guys, bruh, what are you doing? What are you doing? So... yeah, clearly supposed to be for damage dealers. And it'd be so much fun to run it on a damage dealer, but it might just make more sense for Arena to put it on a speed booster, which is really sad. Really sad. Right, let's go in. I think we're going to come... I was expecting to pull about 100 Void Shards. We might come under that if we get lucky. We'll see. Lightward Siendra. I actually don't know if I have that champion. She's new, so we'll keep a copy of her. I keep a copy of everything. Another epic Basher. Solid epic. Didn't actually end up using Basher at all for Faction Wars Hard. I've got Gallius and Marius. I actually ended up using double Akemptum. Tons. Like you guys saw my Faction Wars Skinwalker playthrough. We used double Akemptum so much. 2 Akemptums and stun sets, and those dudes are just popping off stuns like crazy. Didn't end up needing the Basher. And we've got ridiculous damage with Gallius Marius there. What does this chick do? So... attack for every buff she receives. All right. Crit rate in all battles. AoE on a 3-turn is nice. Increase accuracy crit rate. Increase all buffs on herself. Okay. Double hitter. Steal some turn meter. Each hit. Okay. Each hit can steal 30% turn meter. That's pretty good, actually. And A1 steals a random buff. Yeah, there's a 100% chance to steal a random buff if she crits. Okay. She's actually decent. She's decent. This is a bit of a longer cooldown 4-turn. She's a decent champion, actually. She looks kind of bland, but she's not bad. Not bad. Yeah, I could see people using her a little bit for some earlier game bosses. See? Come on. We want a better legendary. We want, I don't know, Mariska or something. Odin. Weregran is not it. Okay, I think we do need to do another temple. I think, yeah, no red dot there. Where are we at in terms of points? So unfortunately, it's always a bit slow updating this. I think we've got a good bit to go. We actually might need to go more than I thought. Oh no, we're very close. We're at 9,700. Okay, so we can actually do some single pulls. Here we go. Maybe like 4 single pulls. Get down to 110 void shards. That's a nice round number. Or just a legendary right here. No, okay. It's a rare. I forget the rares give you so many points with void shards. Makes them quite nice for doing the 2x's. You need to. The rares are decent points. Another rare. Okay. We need an epic or a legendary, or we need just to pull many rares. There's an epic. It is. All right. Runekeeper Dazdirk. Runekeeper Dazdirk. He's a good champion. For dwarves, he's very nice. Full debuff removal with a big heal and a continuous heal. Great. Increase attack and a 25% turn meter boost. Real nice. A1 leech, 45% chance is solid as well. How fast is he? Because turn meter boosters, a lot of it comes down to their base speed. 105, it's decent. Yeah, I don't know. Probably similar to Apothecary, that sort of thing. Like, it's decent. Yeah, Apothecary, Haikatoon, I imagine they're all around about there. So, yeah, he's not a bad turn meter booster for early game. Not as good, obviously, as Arbiter for the turn meter boost, but, you know, he's cool. Again, I didn't need to use him for dwarves, but he's possible. I used Brogni for increased attack. But yeah, if you don't have the Brogni for increased attack in terms of like accessible stuff, obviously Tholan buffs himself, but there's not a ton actually of increased attack. He's probably the option, isn't he? Does anyone else do increased attack? I don't think so. I think this guy's increased defense, yeah, and decreased attack. So yeah, he's your increased attack for dwarves. He will make a lot of them hit harder. She might self-buff. Kinda. Yeah, it's a bit awkward, but she does self-buff. She's one of the bigger attack damage dealers. But it would make your Geomancer do a little bit more. It'd make your Isbale do a lot more. I think Rugnor self-buffs as well. You've got a few self-buffers, but yeah. Dazdirk and Berdal would also scale off attack, but Dazdirk would go pretty well with Gala for some Faction Wars shenanigans. Pretty nice, actually. And goes well with Melga, too. Throw in a Morag. Throw in the Grizzle Jarl, maybe. It's not a bad team. Maybe not the best team, but not a bad team. Right, here we go. We've got number 1 in the tournament so far. All right, everyone else in my tournament, if you guys want to just chill and not pull any shards, that'd be great. I would appreciate that. We could get an extra 75 Twisted Horns and another Mythical Skill Tome. I mean, look, I still have 100 Void Shards. If there's like no movement here, I would consider pulling for them. They've really stopped doing guaranteed champions. I do like to try to keep at least 100 voids at all times, just to cover the possibility. As you can see, I've sort of given up on the ancient shards guaranteed champions. I'm not too pushed about that. A lot of the guaranteed champions these days, anyway, are Decks of Fate champions, which tends to mix all the shard types, and it also tends to have a very heavy emphasis on souls as well. So yeah, we've got a good stock of sacreds. We still have a really good stock of void shards. I'm not too bothered. But yeah, we've maxed out that one. It's been a long time saving up those voids. The 2x, it's a decent time to pull it. That being said, we walked away with a legendary who is, for me, effectively useless, quite sadly. Yeah, she's basically totally useless. I mean, we could empower Staltus. It's not the worst. We could empower Staltus. We could +2 a Helior. I don't know what I'd do with that, but we could. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, dear. Yeah, poor old Rag. I mean, to be honest, I've been saying for years that they're going to buff this. Like, I've been really expecting them to buff her for years. Because she's quite visually quite cool. She's pretty darn cool. But, yeah. Yeah. She's probably due a buff. I mean, they finally did. What's her name? They finally did. Was it Blind Seer? Is that her name? Blind Seer. They finally buffed this champion recently. It's not the craziest buff of all time, but she's a good bit better than she was. Hopefully, Raglin will be up soon. Yeah, fingers crossed. Hopefully, she'll be up soon. Um, I don't know, man, but I might still end up just using Ursula. Which is feels bad. Feels bad. Yeah, I used Ursula and I used Kaja. Kaja and Ursula just totally outclassing the Epic Reviver and the non-Void Reviver outclassing the Void Reviver. It's kind of shocking. Anyway, there we go. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.